You guys have thought about finding a job? I mean, what do you think? I'm just going to sit around all day and eat and get all depressed and like gain 40 pounds? No, I'm just going to take a couple days, get settled, and then I'll go start looking.
Yeah. Look, honey, I know it's going to take some time to get back where you need to be. But I want you to know, honey,
You're
I'm
here
for
for
you.
me? Thank you. Well, then, can I have your soy sauce?
There's a new TV movie debuting. Actually, it just came out. It's called The Wedding Pact 2, The Baby Pact. And joining us right now are the two stars of the film, Haley Duff and Quentin Aaron. Welcome, you guys.
Hi, how are you?
What's going on?
I'm great. Actually, I watched the movie last night with my husband and we loved it. It's funny, it's refreshing. There's also some drama, and I even kind of cried a little bit at the end. It was so refreshing to see a movie that's not full of violence and that the whole family can watch.
Oh, thank you. I'm so happy you enjoyed it. Yeah, I think that's one thing that people are going to be really excited about with this film is that you can watch it with your whole family. My kids always are asking, do we get to see this or do we get to watch that you're in? And so this is a movie I actually can be really proud of to show them and share with them and not be worried about anything in it.
Exactly. So Haley, tell us a little bit about the storyline, because this is a sequel to The Wedding Pact, correct?
Yes, it is. So we were so excited to get to do a sequel to that movie, especially so many years later. It was such an amazing surprise. And this story, the first one ends in this happily ever after moment. And then the second one really picks up with Elizabeth having this oh my gosh, what am I going to do with my life moment? And we're so lucky to get some new cast members joining us. Quentin Aaron's character, he steps into the story so beautifully as Joe. And he's this very unlikely friend that came out of nowhere from her past that ends up being there as a huge support system for her in such a difficult time. And, the movie is funny, it's sad, it's all the things.
Yeah, that's what we really loved about the whole movie was the relationships that you all had throughout the movie with each character. And Quentin, you are such a gentle giant. I think you're 6'8", right?
Yes.
Talk
6'8", 400.
Yeah, and you're just such a sweet soul, and it just really, you exude that in this movie. And talk about your character.
I think Joe is a twin of me, actually. Aside from his flower arranging skills, I don't really have that character trait, but I think we're both big, tall, dark, and handsome, super talented brothers that are, kind of just, gentle at heart, kind at heart, and very protective. And I was able to relate with that character because it allowed me to just be myself on screen, much like my role in previous projects. So, yeah.
Yeah, it was so fun to see you in the Lamaze scene when you were supportive of Haley's character and going through Lamaze with her because she's pregnant, obviously a single mom in this movie. It was that was adorable. And of course, many recognize you from The Blind Side when you were on that film with Sandra Bullock. You were just a gentle soul in that movie too. So I see you definitely playing yourself.
Definitely.
I think there's a reason that they made all the Lamaze scenes montages and they put music over it. Is because Q and I could not keep a straight face through half of the film together. We laughed a lot making this movie, and especially in the Lamaze scenes where he was trying to doing all the things.
The breathing. Oh yeah, oh my God.
It was so cute. But before we go, I do want you guys to talk about, the life lessons that we really take away. In this day and age, there was so much about the importance of family during difficult times.
Well, I think that's the biggest lesson with this story is that, it encourages you to realize that you can get through anything, but the importance of good family and friends around you, is going to help carry you through.
So true.
Definitely. I think another thing to take away from this film is that sometimes it's easy to lose sight of the fact that when the trauma happens, there are two sides that are hurting, you know, and
Oh yeah, that's true.
people cope the way that they do, you know, and you know, this film allows you to see pain on both sides, so you can't really pick an enemy because they're both going through a traumatic experience, and so the most thing you can do is just feel both characters and hope that, you know, the best possible outcome happens, and in this case it did, you know, and I think that's God putting his hand in and, you know, working out the situation as best he could. And I love that about this film. The story is definitely one that pulls at your heartstrings but makes you laugh, but also gives you some good jewels and some good you know, ideas for maybe if you're going through something similar in your life on how to deal with that moving forward. So
yeah,
pretty
it
dope.
just gave me chills, because that's really why when I said I cried a little at the end, it was the forgiveness message that really shined through for us and also the family. So thank you guys so much. I encourage everyone to get out there and check out the movie on demand. It's The Wedding Pact 2, The Baby Pact.
Thank you.